In the shadow of the garden, where the forbidden fruit fell, two seeds were planted, and one came straight from hell. We cracked the old book open, dust flying from the page. Genesis 3:15 hitting like a shotgun blast of rage. God told that old serpent, I put enmity between thee and the woman, between thy seed and her seed, bloodlines locked in a war that's coming. One line leads to Abel, then Seth and the promised son. The other slithered in the dark, Cain was the wicked one. They call it heresy, they scream it's hate and lies. But if the woman's seed walked this earth as Christ, then the serpent's seed survives. Two conceptions in the garden, two fathers in one womb. Serpent seed rising from the dust, tares among the wheat planted by the wicked ones. Lust and enmity is burning, the war ain't never ending. From Cain killing Abel to the lies to pretending. Battle lines drawn since Eden's early morn. Good seed in the kingdom, devil's children in the corn. If you got eyes to see and ears that ain't deceived, you'll know the mystery, the serpent seed. They say Adam knew Eve and Cain came from the Lord, but read a little closer. Twins born from two different swords. Superfecundation, two seeds in the same night. Adam for Abel, Satan for Cain in the pale moonlight. 1 John 3:12 calls him out plain of that wicked one. Jesus looked those Pharisees dead in the eye and said, yea, serpents, offspring of vipers, fill up the measure your fathers begun. From Abel's blood crying out to the prophets they slew, that same bloodline still walking, hiding in plain view. The enemy sowed tares while the whole world slept. Serpent seed rising from the dust, tares among the wheat planted by the wicked ones. Lust, enmity is burning, the war ain't never ending. From Cain killing Abel to the lies still pretending. Battle lines drawn since Eden's early morn. Good seed in the kingdom, devil's children in the corn. If you got eyes to see and ears that ain't deceived, you'll know the mystery, the serpent seed. Listen close, brothers. This is the Bible's forbidden mystery. Right after Eve was beguiled by that old serpent, Satan himself, God looked him dead in the eye and said, I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. Two seeds, two fathers, two bloodlines at war from the very beginning. Cain wasn't just some bad apple, he was the son of the devil. That's why he killed righteous Abel. That's why he ain't in Adam's genealogy. Jesus spelled it out in the parable of the tares. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, but the tares are the children of the wicked one. The enemy that sowed them is the devil. They walk among us, hidden till harvest. Call it racism, call it heresy. They're just taking away the key of knowledge. But the real regathering, the real battle, the Antichrist himself, it all traces back to this ancient enmity. You got eyes to see Matthew 13 opens a secret from the foundation of the world. Jesus spoke in parables, so only the babes would know the code unfurled. Spiritual adoption runs both ways, but the bloodlines still remain. One bruises the heel, the other gets crushed when the true king brings the rain. Serpent seed crashing down tonight. Care's gonna burn when the harvest fire lights. Enmity is raging, the war headed for its end. Woman seed is coming back to crush the serpent's head. Truth keeps cutting through the lies they've been sowing. Exposed to darkness where the wicked seed been growing. When the wicked one falls at the brightness of his coming, the real children rise. The mystery's done running. Serpent seed, two lines in the field, one from heaven, one from hell. Do you have eyes to see?